Good morning, everybody. So today is the 14th of January, and I will be giving you a present. So it's my 35th. Oh, and I will post this on my 35th kasi pa-birthday ko na to sa inyo. So as what I was telling before, I will have to give you some tips kung paano makahanap ng trabaho dito sa Cambodia. So these are probably not new to you for sure, but then hopefully you can get some tips or inputs from this video. So first, of course, you have to prepare your CV. It has to be well presented. And normally, of course, employers will ask if you have numerous jobs before this job that you're applying for. They will have to red alert those previous employments that you've had. Definitely they will ask, bakit ang dami mong trabaho? So I think that's something you need to prepare, and for sure alam nyo na kung paano yung sagutin. I mean, of course, you know, we all have our choices most of the time, so there are things that you need to say that definitely will not put you on the red light. I mean, you know, of course, malalaman naman yan na well presented yung CV mo if there are things that you have to explain under each employers that you've had. Then, of course, you have to come to an interview professionally. Let's talk about attire attire. Costume. Attire. Paano magbihis, magdamit for interview here dito sa Cambodia. Though it's a tropical country like back home, everyone here expects you to come, even for an interview, to be professional looking. For men, of course, clean hair, and yung may polo shirt or whatever. Minsan, if you can come in with tie, the more that they will appreciate it. I mean, appearance here in Cambodia is an important thing to consider, especially for women. I think I would have to advise na, of course, hair malinis, ano ba tawag doon? Neatly groomed. And of course, you know, if you wanna put some makeup, yung tama lang. Huwag yung pang Friday night. It's very much given kung bakit, diba? You will be there to work with the kids and then or with the students, and not something else. So less makeup, appropriate shoes for women, you know, smart look. So maybe avoid high heel shoes. Again, depending on the position that you're applying for, but for teaching jobs, you can wear high shoes, but not the, how do you call it? Cigarette heel. Yeah, those kind of type. So professional attire, CV must be well presented, and professional attire. Issues here in Cambodia is that they're quite sensitive about tattoos. So if you have, during the interview, if you can cover it up, and if it reached to a point of you discussing that to an employer, it would be really nice too. Alright. So, right from the very beginning, klaro kayong dalawa. If you can show it off during, if you're hired or you have to permanently cover your tattoos, which is happening here. May mga teachers dito that they really need to cover their tattoos all the entire working hours. So, depends on your negotiation from the very beginning. Red light as well, other than tattoos, piercing for, you know, some too many pierces. So, alam na natin kung bakit. And of course, I mean, not only the look, but I think your scent or your smell during the interview matters a lot. It only shows that if you cannot take care of yourself, how will the employer entrust to you the class that needs teaching? Okay, it's quite reasonable. When it comes to attitude, of course, during the interview, make sure you're confident enough to present yourself and confident enough with the knowledge about the school that you're applying for, that you're applying to, and the position that you're applying for. So I would say before you go for an interview, try to have the research about the school, about the philosophy of their school, their daily routines, curriculums they use. I think those are great advantages if you already have an idea what type of curriculum is this school using. So and of course, if you don't know, if you are not aware of that curriculum, simply say that you're willing to learn what they are having, and you're a fast learner. And of course, I do believe we are. So it's how you present yourself to be competent enough for the said position. What is this? What's this? Okay. Yeah, I wrote down here, if of course, Bacchus, you get a friend, someone recommended you at that school, it will help you, but not all the time. So maybe if a friend submitted your CV or recommended you to a school, still always think that whatever is the result or whatever gonna happen, it all depends on you on that day, and how you, of course, make the hiring manager hire you. The positive vibe that you're gonna give, and the ability that they can feel from you. I think that will really be a big factor. So that's what I have on my list. During the interview, I wrote it down here at the very last point, is presence of mind. I've experienced lots of interviews as well, panel interviews, CEO interviews. Of course, it will really give us a reason to feel mental block or what. But I think you need to practice. I don't know, I did not practice for this video, but I mean, some interviews that I had to practice, which is definitely essential, I would say. So if you are called for an interview dito sa Cambodia, get yourself ready, physically, mentally, emotionally. Because, sometimes, it may get emotional, I think. So far, that's it. Yung mga tips ko on how to face an interview here dito sa Cambodia. Next video, I will tell you, as promised recently, lists of schools. Until now, I'm still trying to make sure that I will give you more detailed or clear descriptions of the schools that I am trying to check. So I hope you guys enjoy this interview tips. Bye-bye. Have a good day.